Welcome back, all three of you, to Toronto. It was great to have you here shooting the film. And I hope that we all treated you well.
You did.
Well, we're coming back.
Delicious milk.
Yeah.
This really, I was on the set, and what I found so amazing is, especially when you're working with something with special effects, you can do things a million times. Obviously, you don't know what it's going to look like. Did it shock the hell out of the three of you when you actually saw the finished film to go, whoa?
Absolutely. There were moments where I think, the visual effects team, were taking center stage, and there were things that surprised me, certainly, about the finished product, where designs of the demonic forces, particularly, were very surprising and very shocking and very imaginative, and very creative.
Especially since there was a scene when we're locked in one of the rooms as the dungeons, and I stop, freeze time, and the demons all stop. That we were bending over tennis balls on sticks. It was the most
tennis
bizarre,
ball obstacle course.
Literally, and we were all laughing because it was just so ridiculous. And then obviously after the fourth time, it was not funny anymore. And then you see what it looks like, and you're like, oh my god, that actually. The placement is so specific that it looks exactly like what we were doing.
Yeah,
it was so weird.
It's amazing. Yeah,
we were doodling on those tennis balls as well to try and make each other laugh.
Yeah.
That's a good
And it
method.
worked.
It really did work.
I'm glad. I mean, like I say, great performances, and to have somebody like Cassandra Clare there. I mean, she's the producer. She wrote the books, and the popularity. But to have her there as kind of your source guide, is that important or not?
Incredibly important. Like myself and Lily had a bit of an issue with the ending of the movie, as it was originally wrote, and
not from the book, the way that they translated it.
Yeah. To the screenplay.
Yeah. And we both of us would we want to sort of, I guess, change it, but not drastically, but sort of just tie it up a bit more. And having Cassie there, was incredibly beneficial for both of us, because we were able to go there and be like, what do you think? Mm-hmm. And she sat there and was like, well, yeah, I agree.
And she is the queen of the minor detail.
Yeah.
She really is. She knows the runes inside out and backwards, and she knows, all of the little things.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Amongst the big story.
Clary, of course, is the heart and soul of this movie. Amazing. And what was it, 22 million books have been sold worldwide? I mean,
34 languages.
What kind of pressure is on? You learn this as you do your interview.
I know,
36.
I have my standard answers.
Are there 36 languages in general, though? That's what I'm questioning.
I actually speak 36 languages.
I'm glad, and if we had time, I would have you say hello in each one of them, but maybe another time.
If only we had time.
If only we had time. But what kind of pressure is it going into something with such a big fan base, and you know that you have to please these fans?
I'd already played Snow White, so I'd gone through the most.
There she is giving it game.
No.
She's sitting there going, whatever.
I played Snow White in Panto. Years ago.
Yeah, me too, actually.
No, I just mean that,
I think I played the French Mouse once.
Yeah, really.
She is one of the most renowned in characters, so to take on something like that and to be open to subjected comments from people, I mean, that was opening myself up to everything. So once I gotten through that, I think I was able to better separate myself as Lily the actor, Lily the fan of the character, and Lily as Lily. So taking on Clary, then it was kind of along the same lines. But it's someone obviously way more modern, so the fans are actually more related to her now. So there was pressure, but I was kind of at this point used to the separation a little bit more.
Yeah, look, we're not morons. We know, all of us have been working. We've been working. Yeah, no, I'm a moron, but we've all been working long enough now to know that we're always going to get stick for whatever it is that we do.
Of course.
And Clary is a very, very beloved character. 22 million, like you said, 22 million, copies of the book sold. But the fans were incredibly accepting, and you smashed it. And there's always going to be stigma with whatever it is that you do. It doesn't matter if it's a character that people already know.
Sure.
Yes, it doesn't help when they do know that character, but you're gonna get shit for whatever it is that you do.
Well,
really.
given by the reaction at Comic-Con, even something like that, if you've got those people in your pocket, you know that's gonna multiply tenfold.
But we don't necessarily have them in our pocket,
well,
they still have to watch the movie.
I know,
yeah,
that's the scary thing.
They're looking forward to it, and that's what you want.
It's great anticipation.
And it's unprecedented that they've already been greenlit for the second one. There's 6 books, right? So when you sign on to this, you're kind of signing away your life for kind of 10 years.
Well, Lily put her pocket money into movie 2. Like that's where our
Oh,
funding's
this is where
coming
the
from.
funding's
Yeah,
coming
She's been the main
She's
benefactor.
my per
she's
diem
put
from
20
the first movie.
She's put $20
She
into
didn't
the
touch
next
the per
movie.
diem.
It's going to be shot on an iPhone or any other.
It's all
like,
selfies.
It's all
phone.
excellent. I
Yeah.
like that. Just
Per
very
diem
quick.
was very
are you excited?
generous.
Are you excited to get back into those thigh-high boots?
Well, we're having a costume fitting tomorrow, and I am
We
going
are?
to. I'm having a costume fitting tomorrow where I get to put my input on what Clary is as a shadow hunter, so I can say what works and what didn't work.
Will she be wearing slippers? That's my question.
Absolutely,
Maybe
definitely.
running around in slippers.
Absolutely.
I think you all should
Definitely.
be shadow
Why,
hunting.
why
and
wouldn't
In
you?
slippers,
Doing it in
yeah.
I'm shadow hunting in bare feet next movie. In fact, I'm not even going to be in the next movie. I'm out. I'm done.
Oh, stop! You are. People would be very upset.
He's just a shadow. It's just a shadow.
I'm a
of
shadow
David.
hunter. I'm hunting shadows in the next movie.
You guys,
It's going to be
terrific
dope.
job on this.
Thank
Really,
you.
you
Emerging
really
from
did
the
outdo
shadows.
yourselves, and I look forward to part 2 and
Thank you.
and seeing you on the set maybe for the next one as
Yeah,
well. Thank you
definitely.
so
Do
much,
come to
and
the set.
best of luck with everything.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
Good to talk to you guys. Thank
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
Nice to
And
see you
I'm like,
again.
thank you.